Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. And last one, we debuted our branded Elfnote deck. It's still looking the same as last time, so be sure to let me know if you have any good ideas of ratios or anything that we could change in here to make it more effective. Right now, it seems like the turn one is solid, right? For sure, the turn one doesn't have any issues. It might be a reasonable replacement for Fiendsmith stuff. Um, and just giving you like about the same number of disruptions, maybe even more disruptions. But I do think that it's probably better going second than Fiendsmith is, but Fiendsmith is not bad at going second, right? That's kind of one of the reasons you want to play it and stuff. So we'll just have to keep experimenting with it, seeing what cards come up that we're like, oh man, I wish I had this card right now, or I wish we didn't have this card and instead maybe had something else. So we'll keep practicing with it and seeing what we can do. So far, haven't seen any situation to use Crystal Clear or Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, but again, he's kind of our only way to kill a Liger Dancer, so maybe we actually do need that. Anyways, let's get back into the duels, and we'll see how it goes from here. I do think so far we've been kind of wasting a lot of time, because not only is branded complicated, but now we got to figure out how it interacts with Elfnote. Yes. So we're wasting a lot of time just sitting there thinking about what we should be doing. But as we get better with the deck, hopefully we can just make plays faster and stuff. It's a pretty good go first hand, assuming that at least one of these goes off. He's definitely got something, probably Imperm or Effect Veiler. He lets this through, though. So we don't need Diffusion Summon in our turn, so locking us is not an issue. I think we'll just save the Medius a little bit here. So we could always use the Medius to get into a Dark Dragon. This could get ashed, actually. Did not. Okay, this gets ashed instead. Now we really don't want a Baron first, huh? What do they even have? They can't Nibiru yet, but they probably have like an Imperm or something. So this is another situation of, do I go Lucina or do I go Fortuna, right? Lucina could just be a free body to get on the board, which is kind of good. Also, I don't need to use up Strelitzia here, huh? Because I have the... I guess it really just matters on what happens if Fortuna gets impermed or not here. How should we do it? Let's do it like this. Because then we could use the Max C. But we're not going to search it all anymore. So we're probably just going to give him a draw and then droll. Because we still want to special summon quite a bit. And then, do I make Baron right now? Probably. Oh, I forgot. Put the Baron up there. Dang it. That was a mistake. What do I do here? I probably just tribute the Medius. So they're like, we're this far into the combo before we even reveal the fact that we're playing branded, right? Is this a summon or Quem? Quem maybe don't drop Cartesia this time? Oh, I forgot. I need to keep remembering. This card always comes back. I remembered it the first time, but I didn't remember it this time. So we do always want to drop Cartesia with this and then just summon White Dragon the second time with that. Ooh. Lava Golem, and they get to put it in the Regina column. But we could tribute it off here, but then we can't summon Strelitzia, which really sucks. I can't actually summon Quem back. But I think this is just safer. Ooh, that's non-target. Do I negate that? I think I do. Oh, but I can't... Ooh. I just realized I can't summon Strelitzia. But this has to go either way. So that doesn't actually negate. That was a mistake, but it is what it is. We're gonna run out of time here. So I think we want to do this immediately. Don't need that. And we're making you. I think we just do this immediately. Okay, we got... yeah, that lava golem was kind of annoying. Was not expecting that. Yeah, I guess since we don't send a whole bunch of the branded extra deck cards to the graveyard on the first turn, maybe we should try and get our deck away to search White Dragon more consistently and then just use him at the end of our turn to send stuff to the grave, essentially. But we're kind of weak to something like a Lava Golem, because we don't have very much on the field that's impactful. Ooh. I only activated one. It's weird. It didn't ask me to activate the second one, but I don't think I wanted to anyways. We just miss out on one draw, but I think this was potentially better just in case he's got called by. I mean, like, this sucks for a Kewl Tune player, right? Like, he's doing all this, he's got to try and play into Fua now. And then he's going to see Super Poly, right? So it's like worst case scenario for him already. Ooh, we do have Regina now. Regina's pretty good against the field spell. But there's not a good way to do it because he already has Mix, so he could just pop our Regina, and then we wouldn't be able to use Fortuna. Okay, that's... I mean, he obviously doesn't want to give us Ash there. Okay, so he ended without making Remix, huh? Do I go for the Regina play then? Or do I do it on my turn? No. Because I'm thinking, like, what if I send something back to hand? But if Regina gets negated, we might be kind of sad about it. I think I should make the play, though. Maybe just force him to have it. Do I send the mix back? Or maybe I just send the Maker back, huh? Maker really messes up their whole play, not having him. Because now it's really hard for them to get to Zaylin. And we actually shuffled our deck, so we didn't even draw Tinia. That's kind of funny. So we'll just save the Max C for a while here. If I search Tinia, though, he's gonna know I didn't draw into it. I feel like some people, like, I didn't think about it, so I'm assuming my opponent also didn't think about it. Do we just immediately go Baron here? We're trying to get to lethal, obviously, right? I feel like Baron helps us get to lethal quickly, especially since we have White Dragon already. Okay. I think I just max C. They're not the same attributes, so there was no way I could wipe his field and make it so he couldn't synchro summon. I guess it would be pretty smart of him to pop the Lucina here. Search his clip. Makes a lot of sense. Okay, he's making Maker. Really? He didn't pop the Lucina, which is kind of a problem, actually. He hit Secretariat. Okay, we don't care about that at all. Should I just normal summon? Well, he has Clip now. I was gonna say just normal summoning the Albaz just locks his whole field down with Super Poly, but it doesn't actually. Okay. There's no way I can negate that, unfortunately. And then he's going to be able to pop the trap card. I think I just gotta do nothing, huh? He's in a really good spot somehow from all this, which really sucks for us. It's making loudness war. If I activate the trap card here, then he activates Loudness War to pop it before it goes off. That's kind of an interesting play. But do I just have lethal if I just super poly here? I think I do. Okay, he's out of there. We still have White Dragon and Tinia. So we should be able to still just make a lot of stuff and overwhelm him, even if he can make like an RS, maybe? Would we have a way to deal with an RS? I actually don't know if we could still deal with an RS. We could probably figure out a way, right? Well, we could Ecclesia, Albaz, Fusion with it. Probably. Because we'd need to deal with it twice, essentially, right? Because it's probably too big for us to attack over. I do wonder if we could, like, maybe play SP. Because we run into a lot of situations, like, especially in that duel, where we had a lot of cards that we couldn't get off the board. Because I had already normal summoned. This hand is not great. But it looks like we're going to be doing this play then, huh? Oh, he's out. He doesn't even know what I'm gonna do. What do you mean? You see someone playing Elfnote and they make Dark Dragon off of Medius and the Power Patron and you immediately scoop? Are you kidding me? You don't want to see what's happening there? I don't know. Are a ton of people playing this deck? I feel like probably not. Also, he let us go first that last duel. So, like, why did he let us go first if he didn't actually have a plan going second? Ooh, this is the kind of hand you don't really want to see. We got Max C, though. Okay, so this case, when we didn't use Dark Dragon for Quem, it seems reasonable to send the White Dragon. But he's thinking about Imperm or Effect Failure. So I feel like we're probably playing around against Exo Sisters. Would be my best guess. No, we're playing against Branded. That's unfortunate. Okay, there's Aluber. Do I negate the Aluber here? Or do I let that go through? I gotta let that go through. He goes Branded Fusion, which I'll be able to Quem off of that. And he can't just go Mirror Jade straight up. So we have a little bit of wiggle room. Where we might be able to just droplet whatever he summons here, plus the Aluber. Assuming that the Quem gets its effect off to summon this guy. Ooh, but I won't have anything to discard for the Albaz then. I guess I don't need to negate the Aluber. We could just use the Quem. Does he not know what he's doing, or what's going on here? Just like make Albion, right? Why not? He is thinking way too long about this. What do we do? Okay, we're making Albion. Yeah, alright. So Quem. And then I think I'm just dropletting. He's dropletting. Which is bad for me, actually. Because then when the white dragon actually comes out, he's... Oh wait, no, he won't have anything to negate if I droplet. What did he... Oh, Branded Sword was activatable. I was like, what is possibly activatable? Because it can't be a monster. Alright, so the only problem is Albion for sure gets to go off because of this. Which is going to be a Mirror Jade. A Mirror Jade is going to be an issue if he activates it immediately on the effect of the White Dragon. Because then Ecclesia's not going to be able to go off. And honestly, it just pins us down in general if he makes Mirror Jade here. Because he could just wait for our Albaz to activate. Wait, what? You're making another Albion? Oh, Secretarion. Ooh, okay. That's really bad. I'm not actually playing Albalinatus in this deck. Otherwise, we'd be in a fine spot. Secretarion really messes up our whole deck. Like, I can't, even if I draw into an Elfnote play, I can't use it. What are we getting back? Branded Fusion, you already used that. I guess if he does something, though, we could always Fuo. He's not doing anything, though. Yeah, I think it's going to be too tough to get through all that. Super Poly, though. Not activatable, but if I summon Albaz, it will be. This guy's a dragon, huh? So I can't make my own Secretarion. Could, in theory, make Albion. And then make Secretarion out of that. But I won't even be able to, like, summon anything because I have, like, no resources. So do I just need to go this? Is there an Ecclesia monster? There's no Ecclesia monsters anywhere. How's that possible? 2 branded decks and there's not a single Ecclesia monster? Could also make Mirror Jade. I don't know, I'm not smart enough at branded. What's the right play? Is it to Albion? Also, I guess now maybe is a good time to learn. If I set Albaz, can I Super Poly? Yes, yes I can. So it would have been a good time for Albalinatus, but... Oh my gosh, he had a second drop. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. And now I don't have a way to get the Albion into the grave. If there was an Ecclesia monster somewhere then it would have been right to go for the other one, right? But there just wasn't. So what was I supposed to do? And even if I had Typhoon, like, that doesn't help me. That's just unlucky. I had such a bad hand compared to him. And honestly, if he didn't Secretarion, we might have just been fine as well. And if he didn't have a second droplet, actually, we probably would have been fine as well. But we're just dead. He's got Branded Fusion. He's got Fallen in the Virtuous. I can't imagine he can't figure this one out. Well, he might be low on time. He spent his first turn, like, not doing anything for a very, very long time. So if he can't actually win this turn, then he might be in a bad spot. Like, obviously it seems right to surrender, but I think this guy might be in a time crunch. So I don't think he's going to figure out how to win. He's playing Tragedy? Okay, so the Lubellion can't attack. There is that. Oh, that's problematic. That makes it so I have no follow-up at all. It's so unlucky. Like, this guy is so bad at the game, but we just had such a horrible hand that we couldn't even play. Like, we didn't have a single Elfnote card, right? And we had, like, what are the odds that we get our Garnet Albaz in our opening hand, plus Quem, which is a normal summon that doesn't make a big play, plus 0 Elfnotes? It's just very, very unlikely that that will ever happen. Should I go for the Tinea play first? Ooh, you don't have a choice, huh? If you press Special Summon, then you have no choices. We don't need this Tinea, so I could tribute the Medius to make a play. Okay, that gets ashed. I could send this Tinea back, I guess, if I wanted to still just make the Dark Dragon play. That's probably better, right? Really? Wait, that was all public information? It was literally all public information, and he still ashed the welcome after attributed medias. Okay, this is quite the hand. So we have Fallen and the Virtuous to dodge stuff. I need to figure out, like, is it better to go for the Medius play first? Because now I need the middle column, right? To make the Medius play. But surely it can't be, because then if Medius gets dealt with, then I'm in a really bad spot. Okay, it's been Fua this whole time. This seems like a just make Baron play, right? Oh my gosh. I took Dragster out. This would be like a situation where I should maybe be making Dragster. He just happened to draw into that effect Veiler. Do I give him the 2 summons to make Dark Dragon? If I want both of these... I could just tribute off the Fortuna. Or use it to make Chaos Angel with Medius. Give me a Lucina. Okay, so we get a trap card set up. Oh wait, you can add to hand, right? Should I have added to hand? No, probably not. I should have put this in the extra monster zone, but it's okay. Okay, so now we have both of these Chaos Angel effects, at least. Let's get Tinia out here. Do we give him one more draw to make Dark Dragon? And then just save the Dark Dragon effect for next turn? I think we probably do. I should have put the Tinia in defense as well. Actually, it could be a clear wing game. Can she summon from deck or graveyard? I don't have anything in the graveyard right now, but there's potential there. We're just hoping we don't get, like, Lava Golem, I guess. But yeah, the Tinia should probably be in defense, but I could always swap it out for a Regina. Surely he already just has everything that he wants. Like, he's got way too many things. I think all of his searches are probably baits. So what we want to do is when the Q comes out, we want to negate the Q, immediately go into Albaz. Albaz, get rid of his whole field. But if I negate the Q with the trap, then I don't have anything to protect the Albaz from actually going off. That might be... Maybe I shouldn't do that then? Maybe I just don't negate the Q, huh? And then I pop with Fallen and the Virtuous, whatever he summons. Ooh, he just already has everything, huh? Dang it, no one even plays that card. It's so incredibly lucky that he has it. Oh, I guess I should have done it right away, huh? But I think it still would have came out with the same result. Ooh, he just had Ash for it. That sucks. Should I go Regina before he can even do anything? I think I should. Before he gets to Zaylin and then could just negate all my stuff. Ooh, he gets to banish the Albaz. That sucks. I don't think it would have made sense to tribute the Lucina, because I really want to summon Lucina. To send this Maker back. What do you search? Another Synchro. Oh, I summoned you in attack? I didn't mean to do that. But I can still tribute it off. It's not that big a deal yet. Okay, so when he does that, we could Fallen and Virtuous that. Oh, he just immediately made RS. That's fine, we don't care about that. We do care about that, though. Might as well just tribute you, huh? Really? I mean, that sucks. Not much I can do, though. I think we just lose off of that. That was very unfortunate. We can't activate... Well, we can wait till the battle phase to activate this, and then we might be okay. Still has another normal summon too, right? Yeah. If he makes back-to-back, though, the back-to-back can also just get blown up. He actually timed out. What a loser. He did. I don't think he knew that he couldn't actually win. Like, there's literally zero chance he could win that turn no matter what he does. Because once he enters the battle phase, Fallen and the Virtuous can stop any play he wants to make. But at that point, I don't want to... Because his only win con is to just keep attacking over Lucina, right? It's indestructible by card effects and battle. Card effects from the spell card and battle from the Chaos Angel. So he just has to beat over it as hard as he can. But I think to do that, like, RS is going to hit pretty hard, but it's only like 2,200 damage. The Crackle's only going to hit for like 1,300. And then even if he synchros to get back-to-back out, I can just pop the back-to-back with Fallen and the Virtuous, and then he has nothing, right? Because Fallen and the Virtuous is only in response to monster effects. And if he tries to do that, he loses. If he doesn't try to do that, then I probably just pop the RS at a different time. Like the end phase or my draw phase or something. We probably have to do this, huh? I mean, I could special summon Lucina, but doesn't really help me that much. This is a play where I don't actually need Tinia, so I might go for Lucina no matter what. No reason to go for Baron quite yet, so let's go Strelitzia. He might be disconnecting as well. Yeah, he is. But I was planning on going into the branded stuff with that, so... Which I suppose... Maybe I should just go Baron anyways. I'm realizing now that anytime I can go Baron, I could probably just go Strelitzia into Dark Dragon afterwards anyways, right? So maybe I should just always try and get into Baron first as well. This is not what you want to see. We have to tribute the trap card? Are you kidding me? Tributing the trap card is like a death sentence. but it kind of seems like I gotta do it. Yeah, the trap card is just so good. You can't grab from the graveyard, right? They really should have made her be able to grab from the graveyard. Hand or deck. Yeah, we gotta play around Droll, so we go Tinea. Which we're probably just gonna end up with almost everything except for the trap card. Again, gotta start putting Baron up there, probably. Ah, and we won't be able to get Strelitzia back next turn, which kind of sucks, but it might be okay just because the branded plays are pretty good. Yeah, the one bad thing is we didn't get to use Quem's effect to get Cartesia back immediately, but... Is this heroes? He's got, like, all the hero gear. Not a whole lot I could do about that, huh? Because if I pop him with Baron, it doesn't really help me. Oh, he did have to normal summon that, actually. Because I have set cards. Do I Baron it? I think I do. I forgot he couldn't normal summon that because he doesn't have MST in the grave. Now he might have MST in hand or a way to search it already, which then maybe makes this play bad. Yeah, maybe that was the wrong play. Surely he has a way to get MST in the grave no matter what. Sheena. Ooh. And this just puts everything back automatically, so I can't even play around this, right? I don't know if there was going to be a good way for me to be able to play around Sheena. I guess I could have, if I had done this first, maybe he Sheena's and then I Baron that, but surely he's trying to play around that the whole time. That kind of sucks as well. If he sends this guy for the droplet, which he might do, then I could use the called by. Actually, I can use the called by anyways here. Wait, what? Why did oh, because he sent a spell? Oh, and a monster. Gosh dang it. Should I have done this? I don't think there was any way for me to do it first before Crocea, because Crocea triggers on being searched. Do I use the Quem or do I use something else? I think I use the Quem just so I can keep the Regina on field, right? Or do I use both so then they can't attack over me? He still has the MST, so he could still just resummon that stupid other bird. Dang it, there just wasn't a whole lot I could do this match. I guess I just shouldn't have activated Baron there. I got baited by the fact that he used his normal summon. But at least if he doesn't have another spell or trap, then he can't activate the MST, presumably. Which means that maybe he can't resummon this, so then maybe we're still playing the game. Well, this guy only summons from the hand. I thought he summoned from the grave. Is this only the other one that summons from the grave? He could summon from the grave if MST is activated. Definitely, if he had an MST to chain there, he probably should have chained it. I don't know what he has, though. This guy's already been used. They still get to make a whole bunch of stupid plays that they shouldn't be allowed to make, but... yeah, he can get over Lucina now. I don't know, this is almost a surrender angle. It's like, what the heck am I supposed to do about this? He does have to discard... oh, he was searching MST. He wasn't drawing 2 discarding. Yeah, this is just too much, right? Ah, dang it. And it just all comes from the fact that, like, none of this play even works if I'm not set in the worst possible situation where I have to tribute the trap to even play the game, right? Like, that's almost never going to happen, and it's the only reason that he even has a tiny chance of winning this. Like, the Baron thing doesn't matter if I didn't have to make the worst play possible in the Elfnote deck. Well, they seem to have the perfect cards, as always. Oh, we got Super Poly, so it's not the end of the world. It's pretty bad, though. And, like, Branded isn't even playing any of the other stuff that could stop a Max C, so they have to get incredibly lucky to stop a Max C. Does he already have Cartesia? Yeah, okay, he just had a perfect hand. But this hand gets hit really hard by Super Poly. Surely we're just summoning this, right? He's probably going to have a Fallen and the Virtuous as well, which unless I get another Elfnote card, I'm not going to be able to play through it. Could also maybe just make Secretarion, especially if he doesn't have the Albaz anymore. You didn't make a dragon? You made a second spellcaster? Are you kidding me? He's bringing it back though, right? Is he gonna pop the Grangrenol here? Because then he gets to set a Fallen and a Virtuous or a Branded Sword. I assume he already has a Fallen and a Virtuous set. Or the Branded Sword already set. We just have to assume he has everything. Two Lucinas. Do I try to pop the Quem first? Or do I Super Poly first? I don't think I can Super Poly twice, right? Not really gonna be an option. I think I just gotta make this, because it's unaffected and it gets rid of everything. But another Super Poly for next turn would be so good. Did he send anything this turn? I guess I probably need to get rid of the Grangrenol, because otherwise it's going to be annoying. Oh, but the other issue is Lucina here. Can't be special summoned twice, huh? So he's just gonna pop it before I can even search. It's so unfortunate. Why'd I have to draw two of the same card? Should I activate my Fallen and the Virtuous? Rindrum. Oh, are you kidding me? That's so annoying. I think I just lose, like, this was just unplayable. My hand is all just a bunch of duplicates. I guess I could consider normal summoning the Lucina, but I'm pretty sure I lose if I do that too. This has to be... I also didn't realize this guy could summon this, but in either graveyard, field or graveyard. So if he tries to jump off, I have to pop it, huh? Just to keep myself unaffected. Maybe he doesn't know how to out this thing? I mean, it's fair. I don't know if I know how to out it. Although if he has Titaniclad, that outs it. Which I'm pretty sure he can make here with this field. Or wait, no, he can't. He needs a 2,500 or higher, right? But if he just makes Albion, then he can make it. Ooh, if he shuffles himself back, can he do that? Yes, he can. Ah, yeah, that's kind of bad for me. Does he win here? He's just gonna have too much, right? Like, I didn't even have the chance to set up anything because I have 2 Lucinas instead of drawing a real hand. And my Max C got negated, so I didn't have any cards at all to play going second. Just like if I hadn't drawn Max C and actually had a playable card instead, I'd probably win. Does this guy not already activate this turn? I guess not. Not lethal, but he sent Albion, right? Yeah, so he's gonna set another Fallen in the Virtuous, but he only has 1 Fallen in the Virtuous left. This already activated this turn, at least. See, it's time, like... It would have been better for me to use the Lucina, right? And keep the second Super Poly, but, like, even then... It didn't matter because I didn't have another card in hand to use for the Super Poly. Surely I didn't actually want to set that. That was a mistake. I should have just added it back to hand, because the second the turn changes is when it actually matters. So we know this is a Fallen in the Virtuous. This, I don't know. It could be a sword or a Branded Fusion. Or not Branded Fusion, Super Poly. This card, I think, counts as a Fallen of Albaz for Sword. Why'd I have to draw another dead card? Like, this game is just being ridiculous. I just keep drawing dead cards. And he gets to use Rinbrum again, which is ridiculous. I don't know, do I just have to summon the Albaz and hope that I can get its effect off? Because other than that, I guess I could Quem. But, like, what am I doing with Quem, right? The second I activate this, I think he checkmates me because he has Rinbrum. I think I gotta try. Okay, I'm not sure why he let me do this again. Do I send this now so I can send multiple things back? No, I think it has to be this, just so I can get another Fallen in the Virtuous. He just had everything, like... It's just not fair. Like, I needed this Quem effect, right? Not the first one, I needed the second Quem effect. But, you know, we do get Fallen to the Virtuous again. He's already used all his. I still have one left. This is in the end phase, so Equasia's not activatable. Do I do this before Equasia can be activated? Potentially not a bad idea, but I could also do it if he activates Equasia and use it on the Albaz, right? Ooh, I see. Yeah, maybe I should have just done it, because now he can resummon the Dark Dragon again. Oh, that can also do my cards. Oh, I guess I just lose then. So cool. It's just so stupid, like... If I didn't have the worst hand in the world and he had a perfect hand, I literally beat him so easily. But I have one play on my turn? That's so unlucky. And he just happens to have Ash for the Max C? Like, He gets like triple lucky, and he gets to go first, and sucks at the game. But he gets everything handed to him on a silver platter. I should have used it early, gotten back the Equasia, the dragon that devours, and hoped that he couldn't out it. But still, like, oh my gosh, just another unplayable hand that has nothing to do with this deck. I don't even know what to drop with Super Poly, because I need the Power Patron. Oh my god, and it's a loser playing this retarded deck. Oh my lord. By the way, these cards say, like... and if you do... You can, like, only special summon face down for the rest of the turn. You cannot special summon the turn you activate this except face down. It should just say you can't summon the turn you activate this except face down. I shouldn't activate anything. I should just assume he has the whale already. Oh, I can't droll though, right? He just negates it if I droll. Like, it's just impossible to play against this deck. Because they just get everything given to them. It's so stupid. What a garbage deck. Like, he hasn't revealed the whale a single time, so I have to assume that he already said it. It's just such an unfun strategy. Like, this just needs to be straight up banned from the game. How do you get the counters? I don't actually know where the counters come from. Does it come from this? Like, I have to activate, right? Because he's just gonna floodgate me if I don't. I guess I should have drolled him. So does this guy, like, he has no restrictions on him? Just if you ever activate anything, you lose the game? Guess I should have just trolled, but this is like just such cancer. Like they can't be super polyed, you can't do anything. And I just drew nothing. You gotta be kidding me, right? It's another non-duel because I didn't draw a single playable card the whole match. And he drew a perfect hand, as usual. I'm actually gonna D-rank? That's crazy. I've been winning so much, I lose 2 duels in a row and now I'm D-ranking. And it just keeps putting me second over and over, or giving me a completely unplayable hand. Like, how do you want me to win if the game is broken? Like, just watch this guy have Ash again. He's got like less than a 5% chance to have Ash, and watch him always have it. And of course, he has the perfect card to play around Fua as well. Like, it's just actually insane how much it just gives these people. Like, we have to assume he has a Super Poly set. We know he has a Fallen and Virtuous set. Probably has a Branded Sword set as well. And now he gets to use Quem as well. And I just don't even have, like, a legitimate play to make against this, because he's just going to Super Poly me. But I did just draw a Super Poly, huh? That's interesting. Do I activate Theorealize, or do I just drop it? I think I need all my other cards. How does this read? He does get to special summon back something. Although I could Secretarion, but he's just going to blow up the Secretarion, so that doesn't make any sense. If we can get rid of all the Ecclesia monsters... but it'll be activatable no matter what, right? Maybe we just get rid of these two. Well, this is not great, but I guess we gotta try it. He set that before he set the second Fallen and the Virtuous, right? Or he didn't set a Fallen and the Virtuous, he just activated the other one. Yeah, there's nothing really I can do about that. Guess we gotta lock ourselves into 8s, huh? Fortunately, I don't have a second one of these. I assume you can summon it more than once per turn. I don't know what the right play is. Like, if I could get off the Secretarion... But he's just gonna have another Fallen in the Virtuous, probably, right? Let's try. Hey, how's it going? I If I had another one of these right now, I think I just auto-win. Assuming I could protect the Albaz, which I cannot. Dang it, you just had everything. Like, what am I supposed to do? There was nothing I could have done. Like, he could have super polyed me whether or not I went for that play, right? Well, I guess if I synchro summoned, he probably wouldn't. Would he have been able to? Oh my gosh, of course. That's stupid. And of course, only because he has two of these, and I don't. I can't believe they really just gave me 3 unplayable games in a row. This is just so ridiculous. I should probably just surrender. Like, I almost beat this guy, but he just got too lucky again. Yeah, it's just ridiculous how lucky he got. And now we D-rank. Because I got a game where I couldn't even play going first at all. Not one single card could be played. And then 2 going seconds where I just barely lost. And it's only because they had perfect hands and I had terrible hands. And we go second again, of course. Gotta make sure we go second 5 times in a row, every single time. And we have a terrible hand for going second as well. And they have a perfect start. Of course they do. Well, I'm gonna go fill up my water, I guess, because there's no use even watching this. How is this guy still not done with his turn? Like, how dumb are Sky Striker players? You literally just set 5 and pass. That's all you do. Alright, how should we go about this? It's gonna be kind of tough, huh? Do we lead off with the Ecclesia play? Because, like, surely Albaz is gonna get negated, right? Or do I keep the Ecclesia on the field? Should I just have made Baron there? That might have been a big play. Instead of activating. Well, he let me activate, huh? I have a feeling it's going to be difficult to get to the power patron, so I might just search it. But I did kind of want the Albaz in the grave so I could summon the Cartesia. So that might be too greedy. do I really negate that? Just so I can keep the Baron on the field at least? Like, who plays Ogre in a Sky Striker deck? Is this guy stupid? It literally doesn't work with your deck at all. Do I do this first? Problem is, if he has another Widow Anchor, I think I lose. Does he also have Ash? Okay. Here's a tough one. Do I summon this guy just in case he gets rid of one of them? Yeah, I think I do. Why does he get to return 2 there? He only did 4 cards. It says for every 3. He didn't do... Oh, because it's 4 plus 4? Is that how it works? Like, what a bunch of garbage. I kind of want to keep the welcome. Might as well send this then. We just ran out of time. This guy is just trying to cheat by holding on every single possible thing. Just trying to make it impossible for me to make quick plays so he actually has a chance to win. We gotta go this, I think. Oh my god. He was literally just flickering that Eagle Booster effect over and over so I couldn't actually ever make fluid plays, even though the Eagle Booster does nothing. What a cheater. Sky Striker players are just losers too. Yeah, he's got like Max C and Fua. Of course, the one game I'm going first where I actually have a playable hand, he has everything he could possibly want. Yep, there it is. I think I just have to assume that he also has Max C. Either way, I could search the Fortuna, right? I think I just do this. Yeah, this sucks. We're gonna have to make just Baron pass. I could give him 2 more draws and make Dark Dragon, but surely that's not worth it, right? And I can't make Chaos Angel. Of course, just a perfect opening hand as usual. What else do you expect? I think we have to just keep this alive. I assume he has Droplet though, so I think he would only do this if he had Droplet. What I want to do is, I'm assuming this is Radiant Typhoon, obviously, so when he activates Visions, I want to Tinea off of the Visions, and maybe we'll hit whatever He wants to discard? I don't know. Called by. That's tough. I still will get to Tinea. Well, I can't use Tinea if it's negated, though. Wait, why did... What? Oh, because it didn't summon the monster, so it doesn't count? That's cancerous. I think I just wait and super poly this, right? Maybe. It's kind of tough, because it means I can't use Regina. I think we just have to get rid of that and then super poly, right? Ah, well, maybe I just Baron this guy? Ah, there's just so little I can do here, right? I think he has Droplet. So, like, I don't know how to play. They just always have a perfect hand. Yep, he just had Droplet. Do I just super poly this anyways? Make it so the Baron can't be negated, so then this search... He must need this search, right? The search must be, like, imperative. Well, I mean, some things got negated here, some things didn't. Like, if he just has one of the things that searches MST in hand still, then he still just wins. Yep, he just has a perfect hand. Like, what do you want me to do? All I could do is hope that he doesn't have a Radiant Typhoon card or a quick play spell, but surely he does because he's choosing. He must have drawn another MST as well? Oh my goodness. It's just, this deck is such a luck sack deck. It's so unfun to play against. Oh, cool. I'm going to drop another rank. I'm going to lose 2 ranks in 4 duels? Like, the last duel was the only one I actually got to even play at all, and he fooed me. This time I don't get to play again. I don't even have playable cards in my hand. Not one playable card. This is actually insane. I have, what, like 25 one-card starters in this deck? And of course, I just happen to play against a deck that's completely immune to Droll. So that's cool. Like, I can't play through Interruption with a single card, even if I do draw one. Like, if this is Horn, then I think I just lose. It is Horn. Oh, it's not. It's even better. Congratulations. Cool. Like, this is just ridiculous. They're just, like, trying to lose me games with this garbage. That's 5 duels today where I've just had unplayable hands going first. Like, couldn't play a single card, and there's... it's gotta be, like, 21 card starters in this deck. Because we have all the Albaz stuff, all of that's 1-card starters. All the Elfnotes are 1-card starters except for the Power Patron. Maybe I should have summoned Tinia in case he has Max C, but like... I guess I drolled myself. Oh my gosh, it's this AIDS deck. Still don't actually know how to beat this deck going second. Oh, yep, he just had Max C. Of course he did. Do I keep the Albaz or do I send the Albaz back? Oh boy. We make Baron first? I think we do, right? Oh, I was like, why can't I send Medius? Because he can't be sent to the grave anymore. But, like, Elfnote can't interact with any of this garbage. I can make Chaos Angel. Is there no way for me to make Dark Dragon? I can with Albaz, right? Or I can make Chaos Angel with Albaz is what I mean. But I can't send... Like, this needs to send as well, right? Yeah, that needs to send to the graveyard. I just... In such a messed up position. We didn't use Regina effect yet, right? The second one. So I guess we do this. Do I make Crystal Wing maybe instead on this? Just because, like, Albaz stuff doesn't really do anything to them. Whereas, like, Crystal Wing might be able to do something to them. Do I want a Regina in the draw phase as well? Or maybe I, like, wait until these have both popped something and then I Regina, so then the options are lower. Maybe I do this right now, then. Because I want stuff on the field to tribute off. And this is forever, it doesn't change, right? So... I feel like that's probably not what we wanted to hit, but... Is there any way for me to interact with this stuff? If I negate, summon... I think I do this. Get Fortuna here. Actually, I could get Strelitzia first, but let's just go Fortuna. I'm running out of time here. And then when he does another one, I can Fortuna it back. Or Fortuna the field spell. Surely you can't do that again, right? And we Baron this. Okay. Thank God. Oh my gosh, we lost so many ranks from those 4 games. I can't believe you could lose 2 full ranks in 4 games. That's so unfair. Especially because you definitely can't gain that many in 4 games, no matter what you do. What do we got here? Seems like he has Imperm or Valor. Didn't use him if he does. Might have Ash as well. Is there anything I can do about Ash? Not really. Doesn't have Ash, huh? Ooh. Well, there was no way I could play around that, so... Now I can't make Baron no matter what. Does he also have Ash? Oh, he also has Imperm. Wow. Well, at least we got Super Poly, I guess. We can maybe hit him with a big dragon that devours the Dogma. And we do get the set Fallen in the Virtuous. Okay, he's out of there. I mean, we had a lot for everything getting negated. Yeah, maybe we do need to play High Spirits. Because it seems like if we could ever get the White Dragon into our hand, even at the end of the turn, it's pretty good. And I think a lot less people are playing Droll right now. Like, maybe I shouldn't even be playing Droll. The branded players aren't really playing Droll. I think I try to Droll here. And if they negate it, then I can max C, right? Yeah. We just hope they don't also have Ash. If they had Call by and Ash, that's crazy. And then we just drew Ash. Do I Ash the Izuna? I kind of feel like I do. I don't know what else is a lot better to Ash, but he's already under max C, so like... Oh, this is why he didn't want to get drolled. Alright. Because he has cards that search cards that search cards. Still gets to make a Ripper. Ooh. Does he still get to make Ripper? Unfortunately, this sends Fortuna to the grave, though. And with Fortuna in the grave, we're gonna be sad. And I won't be able to get the trap card anyway. I think we gotta stop the Ripper, though. Wait, he has something now? What does he have? Oh, maybe this? But it would... Surely he doesn't have the second effect, right? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, that'd be crazy. If he did have the second effect, he could stop me from swapping. So we know he has Mad Love in hand and no Earth, presumably, because he would have activated this. Well, now he has an Earth, but it's Holly Sue. There's Albaz. This defense, or this stat change is permanent? This seems bad, right? You're just putting the Lucina back in my hand that I can just summon for free? Okay. Cool stuff. Anyways. Okay. Is any of this Holly Sue's stuff activatable? I kind of don't think it is. We don't know what that other card is in hand, right? Do I Regina again? Okay, he's out of there. That was some questionable play. But it did work out that we sent the Holly Sue back. We had a lot of options there. I was just trying to figure out like what the best option was. Well, we're going second again. I should probably wrap this one up here. Here we have a chance to get back up a rank. Not a terrible hand, but it's not fantastic. Okay. Do I end phase this? Because then I could do it again. And that way, if he has like a Fua or a Maxi, he's got to choose if he wants to use it now. He has Perulia, so that gives him a guaranteed 1 draw. But this is during his end phase, so I don't know if he really wanted that 1 draw that badly. What do I go for here? There's lots of options, right? This would let us make Baron immediately. What? I guess that he's in the same boat as me, huh? He's just super tilted. You know, fair. Honestly, me too, buddy, me too. Let's see what he was playing, at least. What? 60 card heroes? He deserved to lose anyways. So what happened here? Oh, I guess we lost a lot, huh? Actually lost 7 duels in a row. That's rough. Where did we start today? Did we start before this? I don't remember where we started. We did a lot of duels today. I mean, we still probably won more than we lost, but we lost a lot in a row. I thought we lost less than this. Unlucky. But anyways, what did we figure out? I still don't know what to change about the deck. Like, is High Spirits the play? Because it's so easy for us to High Spirits? It also, like, Secretarion was not... He just doesn't seem that good. If you're playing against a Branded player, yes, he shuts down Branded, but they always have Fallen and Virtuous, right? So they always just have an easy out to it. So I feel like Secretarion's not it. And I didn't see, like, any of those Kewl Tune duels. It didn't really seem like, the Theseus was better than what we had, right? Like, all the opportunities to super poly a Kewl Tune player, a lot of times you can find it with some of these other cards like this, or Moo Dragon here. So I don't know if this card is actually that good anymore. So then what do we want to change here? Like, I'm really tempted to put in a second Grangrenol. I did really want a second one of these, but I'm never summoning the Grangrenol. Hold up. Like, in this deck, I'm pretty much never summoning the Grangrenol. The only reason to summon the... Well, there's 2 reasons to summon the Grangrenol. One is it could give us a way to send, like, Albion to the grave. 2 is we could technically send Fortuna to the grave, But that's never a good play, right? Because Fortuna's the only one who could get us the trap card that brings back cards from the grave. Because Grangrenol can only send lights and darks, and none of the other Elfnotes are light or dark. So I think 1 Grangrenol and 2 of you. And then how do we play High Spirits? Like, what do I change to play High Spirits? Like, do I get rid of the Theorealize? I kind of liked the Theorealize. There was only that one duel where it was kind of unfortunate that the Medius couldn't be tributed because he came from the graveyard. But other than that, the Theorealize seemed to be doing pretty well. And I think the Droplet performed in almost every situation. If I had more Droplets, maybe I should consider crafting more of those. Do I cut like Lucina? That feels kind of bad to play more High Spirits. What about the Cartesia? What do we think about the Cartesia? Because I tried to do Cartesia like setups, but usually like people are surrendering before I even have a chance to activate the Cartesia on their turn. And it is technically like one more interrupt, being able to go into Mirror Jade. But are we ever actually going to do that? Because so far the answer has been no. But I don't want to get rid of hand traps. I think we're already like bare minimum on hand traps. So I don't think that's the play. Who's this guy, by the way? Oh, Magic-y card. So what do we do? I don't know. We're going to have to think about it because I feel like High Spirits would make the deck so much better because everything combos with High Spirits, right? All of the Elfnote cards except for this. Wait, do we have a Fiend? I don't think we have a Fiend, right? That has to be a level 8. The Fiend would be Quiritis, which we're not running. So, like, yeah, Power Patron doesn't work with it. But all the Elfnotes do. Medius does not, but Medius already gets to the branded stuff, so that's not that important. Although, if Medius worked, maybe I should run a level 8 fairy like Deactorus. Just so Medius... Because if Medius gets discarded by High Spirits, we could still use Medius, right? I need to look for a good level 8 fairy that can be used with High Spirits, because I think a Medius in High Spirits is actually a really good play, because it doesn't actually remove the Medius from our hand. Or it doesn't remove the Medius from being used, it does remove it from your hand. I need to figure that out. I'm sure that we can maybe find a spot for this. And like, we didn't summon Hyper Librarian a single time. This is obviously like, if everything goes wrong and the Power Patron gets negated so we can't make an 8, it would be really nice to be able to make a 5. Like, we're not dead if we can make a 5. But it's never happening, right? Like, it just hasn't been a point at all. We end up in too many situations where I can't even use the Medius or the Synchro Summon anyways, because I've already made some Elfnote plays and the middle zone is clogged up. So maybe Hyper Librarian's not it. So maybe I get rid of him, look for a level 8 Fusion Fairy, and then figure out what I could drop. I'm thinking 2 High Spirits. What I could draw, or do I just play 42 cards? Probably not, but maybe. I don't know. I'm going to need to think about it. So we're going to leave it off there. And hopefully next time we'll be streaming again on Monday. I'll have figured out what I want to do. We do also have other decks built, like I edited the branded deck. So maybe we could go back to that. And I did work on a branded Dracotail deck that we can also try out. But I do like this deck. I think this deck is pretty good. But I'm not sure if it's actually better than just pure branded, right? I do think that it might be better than just Like, I don't know. Maybe it's equal to Elfnote Fiendsmith. It seems like it might be equal to Elfnote Fiendsmith. So, I mean, that I don't feel too bad about it if that's actually the case, but otherwise, maybe just playing pure branded would be better. Anyways, I'm going to figure it out. Those are the changes that I'll be looking to make, figuring out what cards we can actually drop. And we'll be streaming again on Monday. So if you want to see what we've done to the deck, then be sure to check it out. And that's going to do for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.